Hi, it's Teacher Stacey here. Happy holidays. Hope you guys are doing well. Miss all of you. So as you know, the kids have learned a few dances from the Nutcracker Ballet. They've learned the Spanish dance, the Russian dance, and the Chinese dance. So hopefully you've seen the videos of them dancing. They did a really great job. But I thought it'd be fun if they learned the full story of the Nutcracker Ballet. So I have this book here. I got it on Amazon. It's by Deborah, Hautzig. And so I thought it'd be fun if I read the story with you guys. So grab some hot cocoa and a blanket, and we're gonna start reading the book. So this is the first page, and this is Marie, this is the main character, and Fritz, the little brother. Fun fact, I think maybe due to copyright, the name is changed to Marie in this book, but in the true ballet that you see all over the world, the main character is actually named Clara. Okay, so the first page has a beautiful Christmas tree with lots of presents and lights. It was Christmas Eve, and Marie and her brother, Fritz, could hardly wait for the party to start. At last the guests arrived. The drawing room doors were flung open, and a brilliance of light and color flooded the hall. Oh, it's the most beautiful Christmas tree in the world! That's a Christmas tree. Hundreds of tiny candles twinkled like stars, and all sorts of sparkling ornaments and delicious things to eat hung from the branches. Under the tree were so many presents that the children didn't know what to look at first. So there's a Christmas tree with little ornaments and presents. Fritz grabbed a toy horse head mounted on a chestnut stick and galloped wildly around the room. Marie showed everyone her lovely china doll. There she is. Showing her doll. Godpapa Drosselmeyer brought out his special gifts. He opened a tremendous box, and out stepped a life-size toy soldier. Drosselmeyer wound it up, and everyone watched in awe as it marched all around the room. So this is Drosselmeyer. Next, a toy Harlequin and Columbine stepped out of their giant boxes. Drosselmeyer wound them up, and they danced together. The children clapped their hands in delight. Okay, and here are the next toys. Then Drosselmeyer got out from under the tree his gift for Marie and gave it to her. It was a wooden nutcracker shaped like a little man, with a white cotton beard and a cheerful smile from ear to ear. Though it was a small gift, it was the one Marie loved best of all. And there's Drosselmeyer giving the gift to Marie. Fritz called the Nutcracker an ugly fellow and crammed the largest walnut into the poor Nutcracker's mouth. Crack, 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 3 teeth fell out. Stop it, Fritz, you're hurting him! As she snatched the Nutcracker from her brother and cradled him in her arms. Here's the Nutcracker. Keep your broken Nutcracker, snorted Fritz. What's the good of a Nutcracker who can't do his job? Drosselmeyer gave Marie his handkerchief and tied it around the Nutcracker's jaw. Marie vowed to protect the little wooden man forever. Like she's holding the little Nutcracker. Late that night, after the party was over and everyone was in bed, Marie crept quietly downstairs to the drawing room. The grandfather clock struck midnight. Marie stared at the chiming clock when suddenly Godpapa Drosselmeyer appeared sitting at the top. "Godfather, what a fright you've given me!" And there he is, being spooky, scaring her. But before she could say another word, the most amazing thing happened. The tree began to grow bigger and bigger, and the windows and toys and everything in the room grew with it. Now Marie seemed no bigger than the size of a nutcracker. Just then, Marie was surrounded by an army of mice. Led by their king, they drew their swords and marched right up to the toy cupboard to challenge their enemy. Drums beat, trumpets blared. It was the toys' call to arms. Soldiers, puppets, dolls, and even candy people rushed out. Then out of the cupboard leaped the Nutcracker, flourishing his sword and leading the toys to battle. Okay, so here's the mice and the Nutcracker going into battle. Rank after rank of mice appeared. Marie watched in horror as the Nutcracker's small army was driven back. At last, 3 mice seized the Nutcracker's sword. "Now I have you!" squeaked the king of mice. Marie could stand it no longer. "Oh no, my poor Nutcracker!" Then she threw her left shoe as hard as she could directly at the king of mice. Instantly, the mice disappeared as if by magic. Okay. Oh, look, you can see her throwing the shoe at his head. Marie turned to look at the Nutcracker she loved so dearly, and before her eyes, the homely Nutcracker was transformed into a handsome prince. "My dearest lady, you have saved my life. Now let me take you to my kingdom, the land of the sweets." There she is, performing an arabesque. Taking her by the hand, he led Marie out the window and into Christmas wood. The snowflakes tasted like sugar. Exquisite little snow fairies danced all around them, beckoning them on. And here are the snowflakes. Marie and the little prince were greeted at his palace by a beautiful lady dressed in gossamer pink and white, who shimmered like a dewdrop. "She is the Sugar Plum Fairy," said the little prince. He told the Sugar Plum Fairy of his battle with the King of Mice and how Marie has saved his life. So this is the land of the sweets, and this is the Sugar Plum Fairy with the prince and Marie. The Sugar Plum Fairy gently kissed Marie, then clapped her hands, and little angels with golden wings and halos took their places for the fairies' dance, honoring the homecoming of the little prince. Little angels. And now, to the banquet. He led Marie through the dazzling marzipan palace and into a crystal hall, and together they sat upon a golden throne. Then Marie and the prince watched in delight as all of his loyal subjects appeared one by one and performed a dance. Okay, so here they are on the throne, and here are all of the people of the suites about to perform a dance. From Russia came the Cossack dancers. Chinese dancers jumped out and did a lively dance. Here we go. Here's the Russian dancers. Here are the Chinese dancers. From France came Mother Ginger and her little puppets called Polichinelles. Polichinelles? Yeah. They scampered out from beneath her huge skirt and did a playful dance. Here we go. Look at all the little ones running out from our big giant skirt. Then all the flowers of the kingdom assembled for the Waltz of the Flowers, which was led by the Sugar Plum Fairy. Marie watched the splendor of the dances as though it were all part of a wonderful dream. Everything and everyone here is so lovable and full of life. If only I could stay here forever. And this is the Waltz of the Flowers with the Sugar Plum Fairy. At last, Marie and her Nutcracker prince stepped into the royal sleigh drawn by reindeer, and all the loyal subjects stood by to bid them farewell. Marie and the prince waved as the sleigh rose slowly into the glittering sky. Everyone in the land of the sweets waved back till the sleigh disappeared from sight. Okay, so here they are waving goodbye. And then they are taken off, saying bye-bye. The next thing Marie knew, she was in her own familiar bed. Marie never told anyone about the beautiful land of the sweets, but she knew that someday her love for the Nutcracker would take her back to that magic kingdom where wonderful things await all who have the eyes to see them. There she is, back in bed. Well, that's it.